Namo Phat, good morning. Thank you for joining me for our daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The fifth mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by unmindful consumption, I vow to cultivate good health, both physical and mental, for myself, my family, and my society, by practicing mindful eating, drinking, and consuming. I will ingest only items that preserve peace, well-being, and joy in my body, in my consciousness, and in the collective body and consciousness of my family and society. I am determined not to use alcohol or any other items that contain toxins, such as certain TV programs, magazines, books, films, and conversations. I'm aware that to damage my body or my consciousness with these poisons is to betray my ancestors, my parents, my society, and future generations. I will work to transform violence, fear, anger, and confusion in myself and in society by practicing a diet for myself and for society. I understand that a proper diet is crucial for self-transformation and the transformation of society. We've been reading Ajahn Sundara's collection called Seeds of Dhamma for our Dharma lessons. This morning we're reading Sun Shining on Mist. The more we see delusion, the more it dissolves by itself. It is like the sun shining on a mist. As soon as the sun's rays touch the mist, it just slowly disperses. This is exactly what awareness is like. As soon as there is awareness, delusion dissolves. So just sit where you are right now. We don't have to go somewhere special. We are aware of where our hands are, aren't we? Then we are aware of what is happening now. We don't need to look. We don't need to check. We don't need to think to be aware. We know where the door is. We know where our hands are. We might even know what our feelings are. The sun's rays are awareness. The mist is what stops us from seeing. The sun's rays shine through our minds. Awareness shines through our mind and disperses the delusion. When we are really aware and conscious, suddenly we can clearly see anicca, dukkha, and anatta. Of course, because delusion is strong, it will create mist again and again. We may even feel more comfortable in that familiar, slightly foggy, misty state. Emotionally, that can feel much more secure at some level. That is why people take drugs and drink to distract themselves. It feels more secure than being clear-minded. So, although we may not always be able to pay attention very deeply to what is going on, in every situation, we do what we can. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much for joining me this morning.